¿Alguna vez te has quedado pensando si deberías decir the, a o simplemente nada? Te pasa en medio de una reunión. Quieres sonar natural y de repente la duda aparece. Frases como She's the CEO of an Apple o I have meeting with boss. Parecen pequeños deslices, pero en inglés profesional estos detalles marcan una gran diferencia. Los artículos a, an, the y el llamado zero article son como piezas diminutas de un engranaje. A veces pasan desapercibidas, pero si las usas mal, todo el mecanismo se siente un poco off. Y cuando las dominas, tu inglés se vuelve mucho más claro, fluido y creíble. Hoy, en Grammar Power, Inglés Real para Pros, vamos a desmenuzar estos pequeños pero poderosos elementos paso a paso para que puedas usarlos con estrategia y confianza. Y si ya escuchaste los episodios anteriores sobre comparativos y superlativos, sabes que estamos construyendo juntos una base sólida para que tu inglés profesional deje de sonar casi correcto y empiece a sonar realmente natural y estratégico. All right, let's break this down step by step. The indefinite articles a and an. We use a or an when we're talking about something non-specific or when we're introducing something for the first time. For example, I had a meeting this morning. Or, she's an engineer at a tech company. Notice how these sentences give new information. We're not talking about a specific meeting or the engineer. We're introducing them into the conversation. And here's something crucial. This is all about sound, not spelling. We use a before consonant sounds. For example, a report, a call, a useful tool. And yes, useful starts with a U sound, not a vowel sound. We use an before vowel sounds. For example, an idea, an hour, an opportunity. English listeners are guided by sound, not by letters on the page. That's why we say an hour, but a university. Next, let's talk about the. We use the when we refer to something specific, something already known, or something unique. For example, I reviewed the proposal we discussed today. She spoke to the manager about the issue. In both of these examples, the listener already knows what we're referring to. We're shining a little spotlight on a shared reference. The is also used for unique things or shared knowledge. For example, the CEO gave a powerful speech, or we visited the White House. Think of the as a laser pointer. It focuses attention on something both the speaker and the listener can identify. And now, the part that often surprises Spanish speakers the most. Sometimes in English, we use no article at all. This is called the zero article. We use it in three main situations: for general ideas, or plural or uncountable nouns. For example, meetings are essential in this company, or coffee is my fuel. Here, we are speaking in general, not about a specific meeting or a specific cup of coffee. We also use it for abstract concepts or institutions. For example, school starts next week, or she's in prison. We're not talking about a particular school building or one specific prison. We're talking about the concept or institution itself. And also with most proper nouns. Microsoft released a new update, or I spoke to Dr. Smith yesterday. Company names, People's names, places, they often don't need an article at all. If you're speaking in general or referring to institutions as institutions, skip the article entirely. That's often the most natural choice. Let's walk through some classic real-life mistakes professionals make all the time. You might hear, I have the meeting every Monday. But it's better to say, I have a meeting every Monday, because even if it's regular, it's not a single specific meeting. You might hear, she's the CEO of an Apple. The better thing to say is, she's the CEO of Apple. Company names don't take an article. You might hear, he's in the prison. It's better to say, he's in prison. We're talking about the institution, not a specific building. You might also hear, the people is nice. But it's probably better to say, people are nice. People is a plural noun used in a general sense. There's no article needed. And finally, you might hear, I'm going to the work. But it's probably better to say, I'm going to work. When we refer to work as a general activity or place, we use the zero article. These are subtle distinctions, but they completely change how natural and polished you sound. Now let's put your ear to the test. I'll read two versions of a sentence. One is incorrect, the other is correct. After you hear both, decide whether A or B is right. I'll pause and then give you the answer. Ready? Let's go! Number 1. A. She's the CEO of an Apple. B. She's the CEO of Apple. You guessed it. The correct one is B. Company names don't need A. Now, number 2. A. I'm going to the work now. B. I'm going to work now. You probably got this. It's B. When talking about work in general, use the zero article. And number 3. A. The meetings are essential for teamwork. B. Meetings are essential for teamwork. Yeah, it's B. General statements don't need the. Now, the last one. A. He spoke to a manager we met last week. B. He spoke to the manager we met last week. The correct one is B. We're referring to a specific person. Nicely done. These distinctions may seem small at first, but they have a huge impact on how confident and professional you sound in English. When I coach my clients on this, something real happens. Their speech smooths out, their colleagues notice, and those awkward little pauses disappear. That's where clarity and confidence meet. Dominar el uso de los artículos en inglés no significa memorizar listas interminables. Significa entender cuándo estás hablando de algo específico, cuando hablas en general y cuando simplemente no hace falta decir nada. Si este episodio te resultó útil, suscríbete para no perderte las próximas entregas de Grammar Power, Inglés Real para pros. Para pedir el documento, adéntrate en el episodio con ejercicios prácticos adicionales, visita beingles.ca y envíame un mensaje por WhatsApp. Y si quieres llevar tu inglés profesional al siguiente nivel, agenda tu llamada de estrategia gratuita directamente desde la misma página. En el próximo episodio, negation, cómo decir no con diplomacia y claridad. Thanks for listening, and keep building that strong grammar foundation one step at a time.